Right, hello ladies and gentlemen. So obviously right now we've got this screen up. If I can boot up ArmA and then we can actually see something. But right now we are just waiting for the server to be started. So I'm just going to be chatting with some of the boys in TeamSpeak. And then yeah, we'll get started as soon as the main guy's here and then we can run this up finally.
I love it when the lobby gets stuck on receiving data. It's my favorite moment of playing
Oh
ArmA.
yeah.
Gonna attempt to join
And like
the
waiting
server
30
now.
seconds to slot in, that's pretty great.
I've not even got to the slot-ins yet.
The good thing is there's not too many of us, so the counting to embark on an aircraft is going to be fairly easy.
I gotta count that.
There's 8 people in the channel and it normally messes it up about 6, so I'm not too sure about that.
The days when we had like 20, that was great fun.
Why are you booing? I'm right.
The fucking benefit of being a pilot was that I just got to sit and listen to other people's idiocy. I just like chilled, waiting on you guys being able to count to 20.
Oh, okay. God damn it. I'm not sure why the server
I've been binging
isn't
too much
showing.
British television again. Because
British television.
because they
Over
done the
here.
genius idea of uploading Taskmaster on YouTube. And it's honestly great, I cannot stop watching it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Kind of weird sometimes. They're like, I feel bad for the people when they want.
No.
For the Alex guy, like what he has to like go through. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna stuff up some cake in your armpits or something.
Sure was his idea though, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's like the brains behind it. Like what like really pulled me in was like a task they had to measure the circumference of a caravan using only a can of baked beans. It's like one person just tried like plastering the fucking beans onto the caravan like in a row.
Special.
Sounds very difficult.
Well, it was like a task where they had to like go like strike a ball into like a golf ball across the yard in like the least amount of strikes possible, like and I think it was timed too. And one guy just went fuck it and just took a shovel and dug out the hole and just brought it to the ball and just like putted it in.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, that's great. Oh dear. It takes 10 times just to put some things away. I am hoping the server's going to load shortly because I don't really want to be sat on a loading screen for the next 10 minutes of the stream. You know. Be nice if we could actually get somewhere.
One, receive all the data.
It's like sad to say, it's like the whole reason I know so much English. Like people in here is asking like, how do you know so much English? Like I sit at a computer and watch fucking British TV all day.
Was this sad, yeah?
What?
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna have to try then.
Because my fucking high school told me fuck all, so I had to do my own thing.
Let's try just. We're just gonna do a little bit of we're just gonna try and relaunch it.
This is open like a typical Czech English textbook, and it says like the first lesson, like introductions. This is a spaceship. What's your favorite color?
I know folk from like multiple European countries that have failed their exams for using the British English spellings rather than the American English spellings. Or like not failed, but like lost marks on. It's weird. Like it feels like
Wait, which one is preferred, like American or
American.
That's strange. Like, well,
It
I
seems
guess.
to vary by country.
That's strange, since that we owned most of the world.
Well, in here, my teacher always, like, whenever she tried other students, she was like, that's like an American way to say it. Like, try a British one.
Hello, Father. Welcome to the
Most of
stream.
mine are
Yeah.
Sorry, we're just on the
either,
screen
like,
right now.
Danish or German. Like most of the people I know.
I'm currently
from
just sat here trying to
Europe,
entirely
with
relaunch
BFL.
ArmA.
But yeah,
It's decided
both
that it's
people,
not gonna
like
work.
several people from both countries have told me that they've been marked down for using the English spelling over the American one.
So we should be
The
back up
Russians
and running
use the
soon.
British,
But until
British
then,
grammar and spelling,
enjoy just looking for a game to capture screen. Nope, we're actually almost
which
in.
throws me for a loop sometimes.
Like, thank God I still have my fucking English book for, like,
Oh, I think we're in.
how to say it, like,
I'm hoping
law
we're in.
English. I had to take a
Hoping
few
stream once is
courses
gonna pick
in
it
law
up.
school
Should do.
because I have
Should
to
do.
write an abstract in English for my thesis once I'm done.
Oof.
It's pretty weird that I
waiting
have
to
to
see
like
it
use
back on the
English
stream,
terms,
see it live.
English.
All I know is my PC's died a bit.
Something entirely else.
Not even English.
Oh,
I always get fucked over by Russian technical terms in my like rocketry because they keep inventing new shit, but because it's
hey,
all
there we go. It's
written
showing
in
it. It's
Cyrillic,
showing it. All right.
like all of the translations are phonetic because like there is no words that they're translating it into. They're just like using the Russian phonetic, which means there's like 6 or 7
Yes.
spellings for the words, and none of them are like officially correct.
The funny thing though is
Ah,
like,
there we
the
go.
textbooks
Right.
in high school were like easy as fuck, but then the teachers were like, "Yeah, let's have a listening exercise," and she puts a CD in the fucking
Quickly
Soviet
join the
era
server
CD
so we
player
don't
in
see
the
the
corner of
password.
the room, and it just plays like a fucking drunken Irish guy trying to speak.
And here's hoping
And
it's actually
trains
gonna
are
load
going
this
by,
time.
and dogs are barking, a vacuum is on and shit.
For me,
What's
it's
going on, gentlemen?
it's either
Hey,
the
Dark.
microphone or
Hello?
the speakers that are shit, so you don't understand half the shit they say. So yeah, I get like it's like if they had good quality microphones and speakers, then I would get 100 out of 100. But since it's so fucking trash, you can't understand half the words they say.
We had to learn French or Spanish because they're allegedly the most useful for working with the European Union, so that worked out well.
God damn it.
It's like part 1, listening exercise. What's your favorite color?
Let's see. I just want to see if any of the guys are actually in.
Will I ever receive that last 2% of data?
Yeah, I disconnected and I'm reconnected. It's like,
Yeah,
what the
I'm
fuck?
still not even on the lobby screen.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I
neither. I'm
think-
still loading into
trying
the
to
actual map.
reconnect, and I'm still on the loading to get to the slotting screen. So I think there's something wrong with it.
The ping's also like 200 milliseconds and it's normally like 45-ish.
Almost broken.
That's a good sign.
When is it not?
Damn it.
Yeah.
I've always said this. If ever like one of the operations started without anything going wrong, I would be worried because like it just means that something's going to go wrong at some point.
Might as well get it out of the way at the beginning.
Exactly.
The best ops are the ones where something goes wrong and it takes like 2 minutes to fix, because then it's out the way and it's not really delayed anything. But when nothing goes wrong, you're just sitting there waiting for it to go wrong. Don't know if I have ever played a game of ArmA with any unit when nothing has gone wrong.
I don't think I have either. I don't think it's physically possible.
God, this is great. What a fantastic loading screen to be staring at for like 15 minutes. Ugh. Yes, this is going to be the entire ArmA stream, it looks like, just staring at this screen.
At least I can learn some historical facts on the loading screen.
I mean, I'm just being shown the same thing constantly. There are apparently 3,391 households in the area, occupying 2,797 homes. What a great fact!
7. Finnish National Road 7 cuts through Virolahti. It runs from Erotiaha in Helsinki to the Russian frontier at the Vaalimaa border crossing point in Virolahti.
Fun facts!
Before World
With
War I, the
ArmA.
Russian Emperor Nicholas II used to spend summers with his family in the archipelago of Virolahti with his yacht Standard, Finland being an autonomous province within the Russian Empire between 1809 and 1917. Okay.
They've got to remember all this, by the way, guys. Like, they wouldn't put it in there for no reason.
Quick, how many chapels are there in Altus?
Fuck. A lot.
197.
Dark as
Is that right?
I actually think that's right. It's either 197 or 297. I know there's
Oh,
a 7
God.
in there somewhere.
Less than there was when we started. It just
I think
makes such good targets.
I think BFL has permanently closed a couple of those though over the years. It might be down to like
Damn, I need to go-
150 by this
I'm gonna
point.
go check on Discord server, see if there's anything
I
going
think
on.
I turned a couple of churches on Shannara's to rubble during that fucking deployment.
Don't admit to war crimes on TeamSpeak.
It's even better because the Generous Plus map has a hospital in it.
I was never called in to take that out, but I totally would have.
It's like the Generous Plus one is like, it's like expanded stuff in the top left around where the airfield is. So it's like a hospital, but it's like an actual proper hospital, so it's not like the shitty one in ArmA 3 base, where like the only room you can go into is the garage.
Yeah,
Everyone's going to restart the server. It's
Yeah.
broken.
I can't even get it to the slot screen.
Yeah.
Broken server.
It's not broken,
version
it's
say
just
what?
definitely enabled.
Speak of the devil. Guys, be quiet, it's here. Bam.
If you're a virgin, say what? What?
Huh?
I appreciate the efforts.
I'll restart
It's so
the server.
sad that Steve Jobs died of Ligma. Who the hell is Steve Jobs?
Ligma balls.
Right. Well, looks like we're restarting ArmA again. God, this
I'll
stream's going
restart the server. I didn't realise you
so
guys weren't
far.
in the server. I thought you actually
Bloody hell.
loaded in. Were you stuck on
Right.
the lobby screen?
Wasn't even getting that far.
And then a map
Alright,
screen.
so it was broken. That's
No,
fine.
not
Yeah, it
map
was
screen, like the loading screen with the map.
the mission has been like up and running on the server since like the op ended, so it's probs why.
Oh yeah, that could cause a few problems.
Yeah, does that sometimes.
It's like the one guy we left alive just like running around in there like, Chivo, блядь.
Oh, I know why mine was being shit.
Watch, we accidentally left an Estonian on the server, and he's just been trying to survive for the past week.
I get to go fire the L85 up tomorrow. Great. You get to experience how the army makes shooting not fun.
Yeah.
You will now fire slightly upside down, hanging off of a post to the right, 12 rounds. And it's like, what?
That
Like,
sounds
like,
fun. What do you mean?
It's fucking not fun. They make it they suck the enjoyment out of most things, including shooting. It was so like fucking disciplined and like just it's just not enjoyable. It's because it's the only time we ever shoot is to do the annual marksmanship test, which is once every year. So there's no room for error. It's very serious. Even though I passed it in November, but apparently they didn't fucking write my score down. So here I am doing it again, fucking 2 months later. Grats. I'm fucking double checking the clipboard myself this time.
Wait, y'all get more range time than once a year, though, right?
No.
What?
Probably once or twice a year.
That's insane.
With live rounds, yeah. Because we're not combat arms, so
Yeah, but
it's
still.
need apparently. You would think so, right? Murder. I mean,
Hello.
if I can hit a target at 200 meters and in the rain, and I mean, I'm good to go. Apparently,
To try the last time Odin
300
fired a
meters,
rifle was
but-
back in basic, right?
Whoops. Apparently, my effective engagement range of the section is up to 600 meters,
Yeah.
but fucking like to see me hit a target of 300 meters. But
Isn't it the effective range of a SA-AT is 300 meters, but used as a section weapon, it's suddenly double as miraculously to 600
Yeah.
meters?
that's it, yeah.
Fuck
Because it goes
right
from an
off.
area or point target to an area target. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, trying to hit something at 300 meters, fuck that. Are we using same mod pack?
Yeah, it goes from point target to area target, but who the fuck says I can even hit the area?
How big's the area?
Gun.
Alright. I mean, if I'm just shooting near an enemy section, I wouldn't really say that's an effective enemy fire. Like, unless it's so effective that they have to fucking hide, which means that I'm really close to hitting them. So, I mean, they must base it off that, like, it's probably going to take me 10 shots for the first one to, like, hit someone. So I guess if I've got 8 people firing, that's 3 potential shots on target from times 8. So you're looking at nearly 30 shots maybe landing. I guess it's not bad, but I'd like to see 5.56 fucking do anything at 600 meters.
Well, the bullpup doesn't help.
It doesn't really make so
And
much difference.
Why
does it?
not?
The
Barrel's the
bullpup?
same. Barrel's the
Yeah,
same length.
the bullpup doesn't make any difference, I think.
The way the rifle is configured doesn't help. With a proper stock and proper foregrip, you have a different firing position.
Yeah, but the actual ballistic did the 5.6
Yeah, the
or
ballistic-
6
Oh, yeah,
meters are the
Yeah,
same.
I know. Because it's still what is it
But
on
you
an
have a
SA-80? Like a
sturdier,
60
it's
inch
called a
barrel? normal?
sturdier platform. Which is
Yeah,
Yeah,
you-
bullshit,
you're more
but-
likely to hit them.
Yeah, but
Talking about it's not like to do anything.
Yeah,
600 meters
no,
apart.
Doug, we're
You have a
Yeah,
higher.
that's,
you
that's
have
why
a
all of us
higher-
were kind of quiet. We
You
were
have
like,
a
wait a
higher
minute.
chance of
It is
hitting with a
gonna work,
non-bullpup
but-
action rifle.
Yeah.
to restart.
no,
a
no,
couple
how
times.
nails this is though. So the ACMT in the British Army, it's basically just like the L85, right? So the testing is the same, score is the same across the L85. So I can have an L85A2 with an iron sight, and it's the same score. I can have L85 with a SUSAT, and it's the same score. I can have L85 with a fucking gripod, which you're allowed to deploy when in the prone position, which basically means that you're just fucking firing a weapon from a bipod. So there's like barely any slope, and there's no sway at all. It's just fixed position. And I can also have the same fucking score with like with the newest fucking weapon sight, which is like LDS. The L85A3, which has like no wobble because it's actually better, has a gripod and has a fucking LDS sight, which is like better magnification and more accurate. Is the same score expectation as me with a fucking like plastic hand grip that was designed in like 1970 that has absolutely zero ergonomic design because it's flat at the bottom and thin at the top.
Oh, I
because
remember.
the
I
idea
remember
was that
my
you're supposed
issue,
to rest.
SUSAT. Every
Yeah.
time you
Go,
pulled the
alright.
trigger, the whole per receiver jumped, and the whole sight jumped with it. I was like, great, thanks guys.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
How I meant
excellent.
with this.
Oh, I am eligible for a tax refund. I just need to go to eligible-taxformgb.com. Sounds legit. for a +44 number. Yeah, okay.
Fuck that.
Ooh. I normally text him back and say, "Go fuck yourself" or "fuck your mum," but my girlfriend told me off because she was like, you realise they're probably just going to send you more. And I was like, yeah, maybe.
I mean,
just
they-
realise the
But I
number
just
do
want
it
them to
anyway.
know. But I just want them to know that I know. That's
No,
all.
right. I've been getting phone calls recently telling me that my 1991 Dodge Ram's warranty is about to expire.
Do you have a Dodge Ram?
Yeah, I do.
Excellent.
Warranty on a fucking 30-year-old car is about
Oh,
to go
dear.
bad. No shit.
Your what's it? Your Apple account? I don't have an Apple account. Okay, whatever.
Hello, sir. I'm calling from Carphone Warehouse. And I just go, you're busy. And they go, okay. And they hang up. And I was like, wow, that wasn't a scam. One before, and I went, no thanks. And he went, just hung up. We didn't even speak. I was like, wow, this guy is definitely going to scam me. Like, normally you at least say
Yeah.
goodbye. Dark is coming. Twingo's on his way, but we'll load in just because. Oh, there's
I'm a
loading.
coming.
Wild appears.
Yeah, I've been getting spam emails lately, and like the domain that the emails, like they're all different emails, but the domain that they're coming from is like @hacker.info, and I'm like, yeah, mate, seems legit. Like they've obviously got like spoofed names on them, but the actual address is like @hacker, and it's like, yeah.
When I was
good
trying
one,
to sell my
mate.
laptop on eBay, which apparently is like the worst thing you could do because it just draws in fake things, which I learned the hard way. Not that I sold it, but I learned whilst getting dodgy, like massive inflated bids. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to be rich. And then they'd like message me, and then they came on the eBay, and then but then the username would be like slightly like it would be like a non name, right? So you're like, okay. Then they and then the name of the account was something, the actual name on the email address